A local ceremony is planned for later this week to honor Alabama law enforcement officers who've been killed in the line of duty.
State officials are warning people about the health hazards of eating some locally caught fish. And area youths got a chance this weekend to show off their talents. We'll have these stories and more.
Rainfall returned to East Alabama today, and we've got more in the forecast. The complete forecast details for all of East Alabama coming up.
Coming up in sports, the state softball tournament got started today at Choccolocco Park. We have more on a couple teams playing in the tournament as EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham.
And I'm Katie Edwards.
This is Law Enforcement Appreciation Week nationwide, and a ceremony will be held in Anniston on Friday to honor the bravery and sacrifice of Alabama's law enforcement officers. The Calhoun Journal reports that plans are being made for the 9th annual Alabama Law Enforcement Memorial Service to take place at Centennial Memorial Park on the corner of Quintard and 17th Streets. This year's scheduled speaker is Governor Kay Ivey, who will talk about the fallen officers and the state's commitment to honoring their memories. That program begins at 11 o'clock Friday morning.
Alabama officials are warning people of the dangers they may face if they eat certain fish from some of the state's waterways. The Alabama Department of Public Health has released its annual update on fish consumption advisories based on data collected by the Alabama Department of Environmental Management, the Tennessee Valley Authority, and the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources. ADEM tested 455 samples taken from 39 collection stations and has placed its findings on the department's website. Here in East Alabama, the chemicals responsible for most of the warnings are the PCBs that have leaked into streams and creeks from the former Monsanto plant in West Anniston. According to ADEM, people should avoid eating all species of fish caught in Choccolocco Creek from south of Oxford all the way to the Logan Martin Reservoir. The same restriction applies to striped bass caught in the reservoir itself in the area of Blue Eye Creek and the I-20 bridge. Striped bass should also be avoided if they are caught in the Coosa River between Riverside and the Logan Martin Dam and from the dam down to Vincent.
The good news for local fishers is that there are no restrictions on any species that are caught in the Neely-Henry Reservoir in Calhoun, Etowah, or Cherokee counties. Alabama has over 129,700 miles of rivers and streams, along with 41 public lakes and reservoirs. A fish consumption advisory does not necessarily mean that the waters are unsafe for recreational activities such as swimming, boating, or catch and release fishing.
When we return, area youths got a chance to show off their abilities this weekend.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Lots of local talent was on display Friday night at the Anniston City Meeting Center at the Hearts on Fire Youth Talent Show. The program, which featured youth from Calhoun and surrounding areas, was presented by the City of Anniston and the Kia Store of Anniston in partnership with Juanica Hendricks.
I want these kids to know, and the ones that may be in the audience that may be scared, they got the gift, but they're just scared to use it. So everybody has a gift down on the inside of them, and sometimes we just need a little courage or a little push to have us step out on that gift that God has given us.
The competition was divided into 2 age categories ranging from kindergarten through 12th grade. The first place winners received $250 cash, while second place received gift cards from local businesses. Several of the winners talked with EAN News about their performances.
Okay, so I am singing Titanium, my favorite song, because I've always wanted to be a singer growing up.
The sticks and stones may break my bones.
Actually be dancing to the song Young and Beautiful by Ellen Lee Ray. I'm very happy to present this at the talent show as my final year because I'm in fact a senior this year. We're going to be stepping and dancing because that's just something that we're passionate about.
Today I'm going to be singing Goodness of God.
From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God.
And when we come back, a construction project is going to close one area thoroughfare this week.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Starting this morning, Parkland Avenue from West 18th Street to West 21st Street in West Anniston has been closed to traffic. This closure is due to sewer installation. The affected stretch of road will remain inaccessible until the project's scheduled completion. That's Friday at 5 p.m.
Parents have one more week to register their children for summer day camp at Anniston's Carver Community Center. The 10-week session starts on May 28th and applications are being accepted through next Monday. The camp will be held from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and the cost is $55 per week for Anniston residents and $60 per week for non-residents. We made it. We're talking about summer camp.
Yes, we are talking about summer camp, although it didn't feel quite as summery out there today. Did you notice that?
Oh, I certainly did. I had fleece leggings and long sleeves on this morning, so it was rather cool.
But at least we had a beautiful Mother's Day.
We did.
Yeah,
we did. Did you guys enjoy?
Oh, we certainly did. How about you?
Yes, we did. A beautiful day.
It was. But we are looking ahead rather than behind right now. So let's look ahead with our friend John Holder, who's standing by in the EAN Weather Center.
Mike and Katie, we're looking ahead to the weather here in East Alabama, and what we're seeing is a mix. We're going to see some more rainfall coming to East Alabama and some more sunshiny days as well. We'll have the complete forecast details up next.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
Last week here at East Alabama, temperatures were way above the average for this time of year. Starting off this week, we were way below the average for the middle of May in Alabama. With all the clouds and the rainfall in place today, only 69 for the high today. That is 12 degrees below the average. Our low this morning, a little bit above the average, 62 for the low. Again, with all the clouds and the rainfall in place, just not much movement in the temperatures today. This time of year, we can still see just about anything weather-wise. 94 for the record high, 34 for the record low. Our sun rising tomorrow morning at 5:43 and the sun setting tonight at 7:36. Weather on your street on a Monday night. Grayton Road out in Ohatchee. More scattered showers in the offering coming up for East Alabama tonight, including out in Ohatchee. But this is going to be late tonight. We're getting a break. We had a break this afternoon, a break this evening, then late tonight in the overnight hours, we're going to see more scattered showers develop. Again, mild overnight with a low at 63. Coming up tomorrow, it is a big day out at Choccolocco Park in Oxford. They had a delay today in the state softball championships. Baseball, softball going on out there. I wish I had a better forecast for the Alabama High School Athletic Association, but I don't. Passing showers and storms tomorrow. High rain chances, about an 80% chance of rain. The high tomorrow at 79 degrees. If you're going out for the games at Choccolocco Park, carry a poncho and get ready for maybe some delays coming up tomorrow at Choccolocco Park. For the rest of the work week, we've got sunshine back in the forecast in here on Wednesday and Thursday, then more rain by Friday. Wills Creek Road in Gadsden, right off I-759 in the Coosa Christian area. Get ready for a little bit of everything this week. Highs will be in the 80s, some sunshine, but also some rainfall back in the forecast for the rest of the work week. The 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama, we have extremes coming up at 80% chance of rain tomorrow, showers and thunderstorms. Then 2 dry days coming up. Wednesday dry, the high at 80. Thursday dry, the high up to 85 degrees. Then another very wet day coming up on Friday, an 80% chance of showers and storms, highs backing off into the upper 70s. The weekend, more typical summertime weather. We're getting close to the unofficial start of summertime in about 10 days. We're going to see about a 1 in 3 chance of a shower Saturday afternoon with the heating of the day, about a 40% chance on Sunday, highs rebounding back into the mid 80s, nighttime lows in the mid 60s. Same kind of forecast on Monday, maybe an uptick in the number of showers and thunderstorms with a 50-50 chance of rain. But for the most part, high temperatures are going to be at or above normal. Rainfall chances also at or above normal overall for the next several days. Well, we do have a chance of severe storms coming up tomorrow. We mentioned the showers and thunderstorms. This is quite honestly a marginal risk for all of north and central Alabama. That means we could have some damaging thunderstorm winds up to 60 miles per hour, maybe a severe thunderstorm warning, something like that in the forecast. This would be basically tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. You see the timing here for us here in East Alabama as you look at the Gadsden, Anniston, see the light there, the line there, I should say, about 4 to 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That looks like the best time, right in the maximum heating of the day, when we might see a strong to severe storm. We'll watch that. This is not a great risk. Just be aware we could see a strong storm or two out there at some point tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. I will be back here tomorrow morning bright and early at 6 a.m. as we break out that Tuesday forecast for you by day parts tomorrow. I'll be back here tomorrow evening for EAN Local News. We'll detail the forecast for the rest of the work week for all of East Alabama. We mentioned all the baseball and softball state championships going on right here in East Alabama. And of course, our very own Namath Pitts has it covered right now for you in sports. Namath.
Thanks, John. The state softball tournament started today at Choccolocco Park in Oxford. It is one of the biggest weeks of the school year for AHSAA sports. We talked with Joshua Kraft, the event coordinator for the city of Oxford, who talked more about the state tournament.
So we're real excited here at Choccolocco Park to host the AHSAA Softball and Baseball Championships again this week. You know, we're expecting over 20,000 people to be here, and we'll be very accommodating to them. We're just really excited, and we're happy that they're here. Kim Vickers from the AHSAA, she does a great job, and the rest of their staff there, and they're doing a great job of getting us these tournaments, and we love working with them, and we're just really excited to come out here and play ball.
We have 2 teams that are hitting the field tomorrow and 1 team that is hitting the field on Wednesday morning. Let's take a closer look at the East Alabama teams that are hitting the diamond tomorrow and Wednesday. The Oxford Yellow Jackets won the 6A East Regional after beating Pell City in the winners bracket finale. Oxford will play Hillcrest Tuscaloosa to open up the state tournament. Hillcrest Tuscaloosa won 3 elimination bracket games in the Central Regional to finish as runner-up and qualify for the state tournament. Oxford clearly has the advantage of playing at their home field. Oxford is coached by Wendy McKibben and led in the circle by Berkeley Mooney. Offensively at regionals, Oxford was led by Mooney and Jayla Jackson at the plate. Hillcrest Tuscaloosa is coached by Ted Sweeney and led in the circle by Mackenzie Harper, who has pitched 113 innings this season. She has 15 wins, 5 losses with a 1.79 earned run average. Offensively for Hillcrest Tuscaloosa, they are led by Marty McCluskey, who is batting a .492 batting average. Oxford and Hillcrest Tuscaloosa, dependent on rain, will start at 9 a.m. tomorrow. The Spring Garden Panthers were runner-up in the 1A East Regional after winning 3 straight elimination games. Spring Garden will play Maplesville to open up the state tournament. Maplesville won the Central Regional over Verbena after scoring 38 runs in 3 games and only giving up 5 runs. Spring Garden is coached by Ann Welch and led in the circle by Avery Stewart. Offensively at regionals, Spring Garden was led by Stewart and Addie Word. Maplesville is coached by Clark Watley and led in the circle by Molly Katie Smith, who has pitched 94 innings this season. She has 9 wins, 0 losses with a 3.72 earned run average. Offensively for Maplesville, they are led by Molly Katie Smith, who is batting .644. Spring Garden and Maplesville, dependent on rain, will start at 10:45 a.m. tomorrow. The final team hitting the diamond, but this will be on Wednesday morning, is the Alexandria Valley Cubs. They were runner-up in the 5A East Regional after winning 3 straight elimination games. Alexandria will play Beauregard to open up the state tournament. Beauregard won the Central Regional over Tallahassee after scoring 25 runs in 3 games and only giving up 7 runs. Alexandria is coached by Brian Hess and led in the circle by Presley Slayton. Offensively at regionals, Alexandria was led by Charlie Paris and Alyssa Hunt. Beauregard is coached by Scott Meadows and led in the circle by Mary Peyton Deese. Offensively for Beauregard, they are led by Auburn Schward and Lindsey Moulton. Alexandria and Beauregard will play Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. We caught up with Alexandria head coach Brian Hess, who gave his thoughts on Beauregard.
Beauregard's going to be one of those teams that they're mirror us. They're a lot like us. 1 through 9 swings the bat really, really well. Got one real good pitcher, 3 or 4 good, arms that I guess kind of go along with her. But we're just going to have our hands full. There's not much team speed, but they can swing the bats real, real well. And we're just looking forward to the challenge. Just glad we're in Oxford.
Pleasant Valley and Piedmont will get started on Thursday. We'll have more on those 2 teams later this week. That's it for EAN Local Sports. Let's go back over to Mike and Katie.
Thank you for that update, Namath, and thank you for watching us today.
You can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube and on a variety of sites, including our website, the Calhoun Journal, and Newsbreak. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you.
We'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.